Noticia de última hora, las autoridades americanas están investigando a los youtubers de la secta La Luz del Mundo, principalmente a los administradores de los canales Batallón Cibernético y Asiático Kazuki, los cuales son acusados de terrorismo cibernético, difamación, violación a la intimidad y amenazas.
To attempt to leave, Sochil Martin, a former member who suffered abuse by Nasan, has bravely left the church and publicly denounced its pain. As a result, she has faced persecution and lived in fear due to threats from the organization. The church allegedly employs a cyber battalion known as Batallón Cibernético, in which hundreds of anonymous social media accounts are used to harass former members and detractors through the internet. This group supposedly defames, attacks, and even issues death threats to those who have defected, including journalists reporting on the church's horror activities. On the ground, the church has a security group called Jazer, which is tasked with safeguarding the Joaquin family. This group consists of agents skilled in security and surveillance, who also reportedly investigate, intimidate, and threaten former members not just in Mexico, but in the United States as well. Consequently, some ex-members experience paranoia and panic attacks. A Reddit group called XLLDM serves as a sanctuary for former members to anonymously share their experiences and find solace. The indoctrination within this church is so pervasive that those who leave often find themselves hated by their own families, branded as traitors. In Mexico, there are thousands who continue to attend church out of fear, despite losing faith in Nason Joaquin Garcia. There have been cases where members who wished to leave faced threats, and some have died under mysterious circumstances. Sibia Orozco, who resided in the Hermosa Provincia neighborhood of Guadalajara, was reportedly gunned down by hitmen in her own home in front of her family. She was considering leaving the church and exposing her secret relationship with Silem Garcia Peña, a church leader with whom she had a baby. Her death remains unsolved by the Jalisco and political influence, with 3 members in the Mexican Federal Congress and numerous public officials and local congressmen. Internationally, in countries like El Salvador, where the church has a substantial following, Nason Joaquin was welcomed by President Nayib Bukele in 2015, suggesting a political alliance, at a time when he was the mayor of San Salvador. But the church also maintains clandestine alliances. U.S. federal agencies are investigating the connections between La Luz del Mundo and the Jalisco New Generation cartel. Allegedly, the church has collaborated with this cartel, led by Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes, known as El Mencho, in laundering money through real estate ventures across Mexico and disguising cartel funds as religious donations. U.S. government sources suggest that a link between the church and the cartel may be Adoniram Joaquin Aboganem, Nason's nephew, who reportedly leads a lavish lifestyle in Guadalajara. HSI agents in New York, San Diego, and Chicago are unraveling this intricate web, where the lines between faith and illicit drug trade blur, potentially leading to further arrests and prosecutions in the United States of members of the Church of the Light of the World and the Joaquin.
¿Qué hará ahora Ciel Joaquín y Francisco Santiago Simón? Pronto caerán ante la justicia americana. Gracias por su atención.